What's up, know-it-alls? Welcome to another episode of Wait, I Knew That with Zerl and Tucker. Today it's just the two of us.
We can make it if we try.
What's up, Tucker?
Hello, Zerl. How are you today?
I'm great. Another fine day.
Yes. We're back to our original format, just you and I. Guests really haven't worked out for us. They've been hogging the mic. I'm glad it's just you and I now.
We'll edit that out.
No, I am kidding. Our guests have been wonderful. They've been great. And them talking takes away from us talking, which is fine. I mean that in a good way. So, no, it's great. We'll have more, but I think we needed to do an episode, just you and I, do some catching up. You know, all those folks out there really, really care about what's going on in our lives. And so we need to tell them.
What do you say? They're thirsty?
That's right. They're thirsty.
They're thirsty.
The know-it-alls are thirsty, so we will give them a drink.
Quick question.
Yes, sir.
How many of our listeners do you think take that knowledge that we have shared with them and gone out and spread that knowledge to others?
Speaking honestly, I think it's probably around 72%.
72%. That's a little high. I was going to go with 22, but I like the optimism. So why don't we share some more with them?
Yeah, so that being said, I think it's time for Wait, I Knew That with Zerl and Tucker podcast questions of the episode.
Tucker's first.
Okay, I'll go first, I guess. I got this off the trusty internet again. Did you know that wearing headphones for just an hour could increase the bacteria in your ears by 700 times?
I mean, I did not know that.
No, I didn't know that either. And the problem, and this, I have this in my notes for us to talk about, but I have just recently, probably within the past 2 years, I've become a very avid earbud headphone wearing person. Gotcha. Since my wife bought me a pair of headphones, those are like game changers. And so I'll wear them watching TV in the living room. I like it loud. She doesn't want to watch what I'm watching. Whatever.
You'll sync up with the TV and just have that sound coming through your earbuds.
Yes. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And there's all kinds of sounds I couldn't hear before. And then I like to just link it up to my phone, and you got your own personal soundtrack going whenever you're doing stuff around the house. I think it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This is knocking out one of my subjects to talk about, but I think headphones and earbuds have been a game changer for me. I'm so late to the game, but it's amazing. So the bacteria in my ears is high.
I would keep losing them. I've got one real nice over the ears, but the earbuds, I couldn't keep them around.
Yeah.
So the next ones, if I do get some, they're going to have to be those kind of sporty hang over your ear.
Wrap around the ear.
type.
Yeah. And I love the headphones, over the ear headphones.
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah.
Those are the best sound. That's not great for if you're out doing work in the yard and sweaty and stuff like that. It's not good for, whenever I'm working, I like to put an earbud in.
Right.
I can't necessarily cover up all my ears.
I originally was hoping that they would work well. It's a nice set of bows for me to play along on the drums.
Yeah.
Just throw those on a playlist and just play along. And they've got the noise canceling, but I think the surroundings, it's just too loud. Me hitting the drums is too loud for it, and it kind of pops on the snare and some of the cymbals. So I just got to turn my other speakers way up instead, which...
Just louder. Louder always makes it better.
Yeah.
How about the evolution of headphones? Right.
Impressive.
Remember just the little bitty styrofoam one that went right over your ear canals,
with a
not even the whole ear.
metal band that
Yeah.
slid up
Yeah.
and down.
And then I think after those came the ones that were like that, but they went inside your ears. Remember they had the band and they went inside your ears, and those were really, really uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't remember having those.
Maybe it's just some knockoff I had, but the evolution of headphones is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway, sorry, we're doing question of the episode, but that was one of my subjects. Anyway, I have a lot of bacteria because 1 hour of headphones increases bacteria 700 times in your ears per hour.
I mean, how much can your ear take before it's got an infection?
I know.
I mean, good gravy. People wear earbuds all day.
It's good gravy.
Man.
Yeah, I know. They'll wear them all day.
Okay. Well, I've got one for you.
Oh, yeah. What we got?
I'm back to nature again.
Well,
And this,
I like it.
This baffled me. That lightning is hotter than the surface of the sun.
No. Nope. That's a lie. I don't believe it.
I mean, I didn't think so either.
Really?
Yeah.
How hot is lightning?
That's what it says.
How hot is the sun?
Put my readers on. I'll get back.
I don't know about that.
Talk
I mean,
amongst yourselves.
because if it was as hotter than the sun, then wouldn't it like
it
whenever?
would fry a person. I mean,
Well,
people
yeah,
get struck by lightning
yeah.
all the time, right?
But it's real quick. I get it, but you'd be dead.
Right, because I picture
It would fry your brain.
I picture floating into the sun, that you'd still be, hundreds of miles away, and you're already melted.
Yeah, that sun out there today could almost melt you. We got a fact checker coming on here. Yep, producer just fact checking it. What do we got? Oh boy, sorry about that.
You got the ding.
Yeah.
Okay. Lightning is 5 times hotter than the visible surface of the sun. Visible surface of the sun. Is this some tricky wordplay?
But much cooler than the sun's core.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm talking about the surface too. I'm thinking
I don't know.
can't even get close to that thing. It creates an immense surge of electrical energy
Yeah, it does.
that rapidly heats the surrounding air into a glowing plasma. The duration of this intense heat is incredibly brief, typically lasting only for a fraction of a millisecond.
Well, the sun's core is 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty hot.
That's, yeah.
I don't understand how something can be that hot. Whatever.
Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Talk to her about it.
Man, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. So, hey, how have you been?
Been good, man. Let's see, since the last time we talked. Just the two of us. I know we've both had road trips.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
road
took
trips.
it on the road.
Yeah, we went to Indianapolis for a week for a baseball tournament. So a road trip. So it was about 10 or 11 hours.
Okay.
Wasn't terrible. Yours was Destin, Florida. And that was a little, how long was that?
Right next to Destin, Navarre Beach area. On the way down there, we split up the drive. Slept for a quick about 5 hours. Stopped about 1 a.m. Hit the road again by 6:30. So that wasn't bad. So the total time of that, I'm not even worried about. Now the way back, different story.
Straight through?
Straight through.
Yep.
And we pushed about 17 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever we went to Gulf Shores, we did the same thing. It was crazy. We did the same thing. We stopped at a hotel on the way there, stayed the night, finished the next day, and then straight through the way back. It's like we're just ready to get home. Forget it. We're not stopping. We're going. I can't remember. It's 15, 16 hours, something like that.
Yeah.
So you got me. You got an hour on me.
Yeah, this was just inside the Panhandle, in between Pensacola and Destin. What'd you do on your trip besides baseball? Anything?
Man. Well, let me talk to you. I took some notes because I wanted to go over this whenever I got back.
Life on the road.
Yeah. Well, I was a little disappointed because whenever I think of Indiana, the state, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Me, it's Hoosier basketball.
Hoosier basketball. The movie Hoosiers, right?
Sure.
And what were the guys doing up in Indiana on the farm? They had a basketball goal on the side of the garage, the dribbling in the gravel or the dirt and shooting.
Yep, shooting into
As soon as we crossed
basket.
into Indiana state line, you know what I started doing? Looking for basketball goals. You know how many I saw? 0. I saw 0 basketball goals.
You really thought it
I
was
seriously
just going to be the land of basketball.
Come on, man. We grew up watching Hoosiers, where it was Hoosier basketball.
Fantastic movie.
I didn't
My
even
gosh.
see one basketball goal. Maybe I saw one,
Yeah.
but I don't. And I was looking for him. I was looking for him on the side of the garages. I was looking for a hoop, just a stand or something. I didn't see any. I'm like, I thought they were supposed to be Hoosier basketball. I mean, it's Hoosier football now, I guess. They won the Natty, so they wouldn't rip their basketball goals down.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Turn it into the football state now.
Yeah.
Huh? So are you going to expect just to see field goals on the side of the road?
No.
No?
Well, I did think it was great. I was like, man, not a one basketball goal anywhere? This is Hoosier land. Not a one basketball goal. And I thought that was kind of crazy, but anyway.
Fun fact, my daughter and her teammates got to travel up there and play in the gym from the movie.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a gym, I think it's St. Elizabeth, down in, I think it's near Waldo. I think it's maybe in the Waldo area here in town. That my daughter, whenever she played youth basketball through the parochial league,
Yep.
that gym reminded me a lot of Hoosiers. It was just real small, and I don't even think there were stands on the sides. You had to go up to a balcony and watch it.
Right.
So it was pretty cool.
I believe it was when I was growing up, I believe it was Christ the King church. It was that old dark stained wood feeling, there's a wall. So there was a couple steps up to the old wood platforms to sit on. It was always neat growing up, seeing that movie and being able to play in that gym.
Yeah.
That was fun to do.
Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, they don't like basketball up there anymore.
So disappointed in the amount of...
I don't know, disappointed, but I'm like, man.
So what'd you see?
Well, not a whole lot. We stayed north of Indianapolis, so we were kind of out of down. We were in a suburb. Man, I can't even remember the name of the place. You can tell they're pouring a lot of money into this suburb up there.
Sure.
And it was cool. It was trendy. Nice houses, nice neighborhoods. The thing that stuck out to me is it's like they did away with every four-way stop and put in roundabouts.
Oh yeah,
Every four-way stop was gone.
that's the thing to do.
Roundabouts everywhere.
Yeah.
It was terrible. It's
Yep.
whatever. I don't mind the occasional roundabout, but driving through that city, I couldn't stand it. And it's like there's different rules. I don't like roundabouts that much, but I understand the rules of them,
Sure.
right? If you're going to get off, you get out on the right lane and you go. Up there, the rules are really weird. It's like they got 3 lanes in the roundabout,
Oh.
and they're everywhere, and they suck. So I was like, whenever we come up to a stop sign, I'm like, oh, thank God, the stop sign. You know, roundabouts suck. That's one big thing I took away from there
Okay.
is roundabouts suck. But we did go to eat. Our first day there, we went to City Barbecue.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm always interested in that.
Yeah, City Barbecue up there in Carmel, Indiana.
Okay.
The name of the city we stayed in.
So first,
Yeah.
how is your favorite barbecue prepared? Like, you like dry, you like, a little bit of sauce, lathered up, crisp.
Dry rub. I'll sauce it myself. I don't mind sauce, but you don't need to put it on there.
Right. Well, and just to jump in here too, recently, that brisket you did the other day,
Yes, sir.
that's good stuff, man.
Was it?
Good stuff.
Man,
Yes.
I was happy with that.
Yeah.
I was happy with the way it came out.
Yeah.
I know we had talked on a previous episode that the pellet smoker had failed me. Like, I couldn't make good barbecue anymore, basically. Well, I went to a name brand pellet,
Okay.
and, I give it a rub, and I douse it, and I let it sit for 24, 48 hours in the fridge to kind of just marinate with everything, and then I did it low and slow like you're supposed to do. I think it was 225. I did it for 9 hours unwrapped, and then wrapped it and put it down to 200 and just let it hang out all day. And
Well,
I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Thank
It
you.
was.
And I'm glad it turned out well.
yes.
So thank you.
Yep.
So back to City Barbecue. I'll do it again. You need me to make some more? I'll make more.
I'll never say no to barbecue.
Anyway, City Barbecue
Okay.
in Carmel.
Yes.
I got the smoked wings. Imagine that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a wing guy.
You are the wing guy. That's
They
your
were good.
go-to.
I believe they were smoked and then fried.
Okay.
They were good.
Okay.
The fries suck. They were the fresh cut fries. Soggy, limp,
So, oof.
not hot.
Yeah.
Potato salad was good.
Okay.
Pulled pork was good.
Okay.
They were out of beef. Like a lot of barbecue restaurants here in town, it's like if you want any beef, brisket, or
Get
whatever,
there early.
you got to get there by noon or it's gone.
Yeah.
So I imagine the same deal up there. But all the beef was gone. So whatever. It was decent. I don't know why you go to a barbecue place coming from Kansas City. Well, I don't know why. But
Well, I'm always curious.
yeah, so am I. And it wasn't bad.
We are confident in our skills
Yeah.
here and with our tailgating and everything, with our sports. So I think it's that curiosity. Like, are we
Yeah.
that much better than everybody else?
Yeah, we are. I honestly think we could go to majority of Kansas City born and raised residents. We could go to their backyard barbecue and they would beat
Yeah.
a lot of these other cities
Yep.
that claim barbecue because we're just awesome at it. It's like in our blood, I mean, it is. I mean,
Yep.
And I know where I got it. I started getting into it from a guy that I used to work with. I was an apprentice with him. Him and one of his buddies, they would always smoke a lot of meat. And I was always curious about it, and I would convert my old gas propane grill into a smoker by wrapping up chips and foil and putting it over here and whatever. And then one time they show up at my house, and they had bought me a smoker,
No kidding.
a barrel smoker with a firebox on it. And that was my first smoker. And that's how I got into it.
Now, are those the same guys that you would get into the competition? The Holy Smokers? Is that what that was?
No, it was Big T's. Big T's Barbecue. Holy Smokers was one of the other teams that competed. That sounds familiar. So
okay.
And they might have been from St. James. Holy Smokers might have been, because there were a lot of people that came over from St. James to compete in this one over at Pius. And we were Big T's. It was myself and Terry Phillips. I know you've met Terry.
Sure.
And we just did it because our kids went to St. Pat's and just did it. Had fun doing it, you know.
Yeah. Have you ever, the liquid smoke, had food prepared with something like that?
I've prepared food like that.
Have you?
There was my ex-wife's grandmother used to prepare her brisket with, she wouldn't smoke it, she just did it in the oven. But she had a recipe that involved liquid smoke in it. And so that's the recipe I took to the competitions.
Okay.
So I actually used liquid smoke.
Hold on.
I know, and then I put it on a smoker. It wasn't cheating. The only rule was...
How's that not cheating?
The only rule was you couldn't season your meat before you get there. They had to inspect it, and it was clean. All good. Well, at the time, I thought it was cheating for them to allow electric pellet smokers in, and they did. I'm like, well, that's not fair, because I got this side-by-side. I got to stay up all night tending to my fire.
Yeah.
And all I got to do is set it and go to bed. But got second place with
Maybe
that
they
brisket.
paid attention to their teachers.
Got second place, that brisket.
That's good. Congratulations.
Oh, it's great. Thanks.
Yep.
But I do not use liquid smoke on it anymore. So the one you had the other day, that was good. And I'll tell you what, is it tasted really similar to whenever...
You use liquid smoke.
Yeah. Yeah. It tastes... I think it's something else that I put in there that makes it really good. You know what I mean?
But only you know, huh?
I could tell you.
Well, that's good.
Worcestershire sauce.
Oh,
Is that cheating?
really?
Yeah. That one was real easy. I used Montreal steak seasoning and Worcestershire sauce. I let it sit for like a day and a half, 2 days, wrapped up in saran wrap in the fridge.
Yep.
And then I threw it on the smoker.
At room temperature or still cold?
Oh, to the smoker?
Yeah.
It was cold. I mean, it came out of the fridge for a little bit. It didn't have enough time to warm all the way up to room temperature.
Have you ever marinated overnight in milk?
Marinate what?
It was some prime rib.
Yeah, I've never even thought of marinating milk.
Yep. The Dano's seasoning. He does a lot of recipes, quick recipes online with his seasonings and stuff like that. And it was soaked it in milk overnight. Said it was delish.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever do it. It's interesting, though.
Sorry.
Anyway, there was some baseball we watched while we were up there. The ball fields were pretty cool. The first place that we played in was a suburb of the suburb, Carmel. It was called Kokomo. So we were in Kokomo, Indiana, playing baseball the first day. Beautiful turf. It was low 80s, sunny, gentle breeze out of the east. It was really nice. We had really nice weather the whole time we were up there.
I felt like I was there.
Yeah, we had great weather the whole time. Baseball games went off without a hitch, and then Saturday came.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and Saturday it rained, I think, every game out. And so they had to push everything. We could have been done playing Saturday and drove back Saturday night.
But
they all got rained out, so we had to play Sunday. But the boys ended up winning all their games, and they won the bracket. So
nice.
it was fine. It was good.
Good.
Yeah. But we went to a place called Birdie's. It's like a restaurant and mini golf, and it was really good. It was cool, kind of trendy place.
So were the games like you knew like that day they were rained out so you were able to go enjoy yourself, or was this stuff more in the evenings when you would have had the time anyways?
We woke up, got ready to play baseball, got in the car, and we're driving to the park when the game got delayed. So back to the hotel, sit there, wait. They're going to update us in an hour. Update again. We'll update you in an hour. Update. Kept pushing it, and then finally they just canceled them for the day. And it was too late to plan anything, you know. And so I think I ran to some Korean chicken wing place. Imagine that. And I got these Korean chicken wings, and they were really good, but man, they stunk so bad. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like kimchi or something. But they were really good. I went and got them and got back to the room, and she told me I had to leave. She said, "You can't eat those in here." So I had to go down in the lobby and eat them.
Those smell too bad. You got to leave.
Yeah, I'm sitting down there at the breakfast area in the dark eating my wings because everything's shut. No lights are on, you know.
Yep.
So I'm just eating my wings by myself, and it's fine. But that was good. We won the bracket. We went to Sandbox VR. You ever seen those? Yeah.
Haven't been to one.
That place is dope.
Yeah.
You need to go. You need to take the family there. I think they have one here local. You may look that up there, producer. Sandbox VR, I think, in Olathe, maybe. It's in Kansas side, I think.
I thought they had one down at the River Market at one point.
They might. But, dude, it is fun.
I just got to take Dramamine before I do it.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can get you.
Motion.
Yeah.
Messed me up.
Leawood, Kansas? Yeah, there's one in Leawood. It's fun. I recommend it for birthday parties or just the family want to go hang out and have a good time.
Affordable?
It wasn't too bad. I think the three of us, and it's a good amount of time. You're in there for a half hour, maybe a little longer, and I think the three of us is $100-some bucks. I mean, not close to $200. I think it was just over $100. And it was worth it. I mean, we had nothing to do that day. The team really didn't plan any activities for anyone to do, which I think was kind of ridiculous, but whatever. But yeah, we went there. Oh, dude, it's fun. You put on a headset. They put you on a jacket so you can feel like the vibrations and everything in your chest.
Oh.
They put stuff on your feet so you kick things. There's giant spiders coming at us, and we're kicking the spiders and stomping them. And yeah, I mean, all three of you work as a team. Our deal was Evil Times, where we had to destroy some superpower at the top of the castle, but there was a big dragon up there.
Really?
Oh, it was so cool. It went from, we started out fighting goblins, and then we go into a cave, and we're on a raft. And we're fighting goblins on a raft, and then the raft splits. And then I turn around, my wife's laying on the ground.
Shut up.
I'm like, what are you doing? I said, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I just don't want to get hit by it. Because there's these big swinging blades. And she's laying down. I mean, like really laying down. And I'm like, what are you doing? And, of course, I get chopped, right? So whenever you die, the other people need to come up and put their hand on your shoulder, and they'll heal you.
Okay.
Well, this was like so... I'm like geeking out. It is like really fun. Yeah. It's a really good time. Huh. My stepson enjoyed it. She enjoyed it. I got one of the VR headsets at home, and so I was kind of right up my alley. I like to play the Walking Dead game on my VR. It's pretty crazy. And
okay.
I got the Star Wars Darth Vader one, which is awesome as well. But no, I was right at home with it. But I recommend it. Sandbox VR, another sponsor.
Okay. We'll look into that.
It's fun. Yeah, so we did that. Trying to think what else we did. I told you about the roundabouts. Black Sheep Pizza. We went there, Stone-Fired Pizza.
I love to hear about the pizza places.
It was really good. It was like a high-class pizza joint. It was good.
Yeah.
I don't know. They won the tournament, and roundabouts suck. That was my summer vacation. And we're going to West Virginia in October for family weekend at my stepdaughter. She goes to App State. It's West Virginia. North Carolina. I keep saying Virginia. I said North Carolina.
Yep.
Sorry, it's just outside of Raleigh.
Yep. Spoke to her over the weekend just a little bit.
Hey, Zerl.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of that Tucker Time coffee?
Man, let me tell you, it is delicious. We had some this 4th of July, and it was the most amazing thing that happened that entire day.
Wow.
I mean, what a way to celebrate America's 250th birthday, but with some great Tucker Time treats.
Oh, you bet, buddy. I've become a blended iced coffee guy whenever I order. I just tell them sugar-free, blended, and high octane. Then I'm off to the races for the rest of the day.
I bet you are. They have all kinds of great options for you there, too. Sugar-free, dairy-free, over ice, blended ice, whipped topping, caramel, mocha, even the regular old drip coffee for the OGs. So everyone log on to Facebook and check out Tucker Time Coffee.
Heck yeah. Tucker Time is awesome, amazing, and family owned. They just celebrated their 2nd year this month, and to celebrate all summer long, we are offering 10 cents off your entire order when you mention this podcast.
Oh, wow. Not sure we can do that, bud.
Now, I'll pay them back out of my pocket. Let's go. Tucker Time Coffee, Facebook, and follow.
Tucker Time?
Yeah.
Very good.
So how about you? Give us some deets on yours.
Okay, well,
Let's pull out the readers, ladies and gentlemen.
all right. Well, started off, like I said, we broke up the drive down. So my back was thankful. I believe my wife's sleep schedule was thankful.
Backs suck,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
I'm with you 100%.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I just usually wear a back brace especially for the long road trips. Just wear it the whole time. Just keep my hips in line. Man, we're old.
We're right where we need to be.
Yeah.
Everyone listening understands.
Yeah. So we get there. First thing we do, we meet up with the family, go out to this Thai fusion restaurant. And
Nice.
my wife and her sister had been there before. They had gone down a month or so before. And said it was great. And everybody liked their food. But I wasn't a fan.
Why not? What'd you get? Have you had Thai food before?
I had, well, yeah, but it wasn't a stretch of any kind. It was some deep fried pork, and, some colorful sides.
Yeah.
And I ended up in the restroom later. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Everybody else's was great.
You had to go wash your hands.
I was.
You're like, I'm out of here. I got to go wash my hands, guys.
Yeah. So my experience wasn't the same.
That's tough.
But I'm glad everybody else had some good food. I'm glad I was the only one. Nobody else had to deal with that.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they were too. That sucks.
No.
I mean, it's one thing if you're like, it wasn't very good. Sucks you had to go wash your hands a bunch. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That sucks.
But we got through it.
Okay.
Went and had some Thai food. Went back to the house. And the kids had some pool time. Had a pool in the backyard.
Oh, yeah.
Where we were staying. So they were super psyched about that. So they got in the pool the first night. Next morning, got up, went to the beach, spent a little bit of time, and then took some family pictures that evening.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Man, you're fast forwarding right through this day. What'd you do at the beach? Were there some waves to play in?
Yeah, just played in the waves.
Did you have a boogie board or anything?
No.
No? Wakeboard?
Didn't.
Nothing?
No.
Not a wakeboard. I don't know what they call them. I guess they're boogie boards, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And there were some people out there trying, but like we got hosed in Hawaii
Yeah.
The waves just weren't where we were at that
Yeah.
day. Just weren't the same. Zach's first time in the ocean. Had a guy next to us. He was carving into the sand and made a huge hammerhead shark by digging into the sand on the outside so that it was formed
Yeah.
with what he left in the middle. It was awesome. It was probably 10 feet long. It was neat. So that was cool. Went back to the house after spending some time there, picking up some shells and stuff like that. Went back to the house, got ready for some family pictures that evening at sunset. So we went to a place called Opal Beach and just kind of had a really cool photographer. She was a lot of fun, a lot of energy.
You get a professional out there?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. The wife did some research and
Okay. Found a local photographer down there. That's
Yep.
cool. That's good. I would have never thought of that. Like, instead of just taking pictures with our phones, let's get someone out here. We're all here. Let's
Right.
get some good pictures taken. That's a good idea. Good
Yep.
job.
So that was good. And then we had just swung by Publix.
Yeah.
Grocery store.
Yeah, Publix is real big down there.
Yep. So got some pub subs and some other goodies to eat that night.
They had a Publix down in Orange Beach, too.
All right.
How did Zach enjoy his first time at the beach?
He enjoyed it. He didn't want to get too far out.
Yeah, he was a little scared.
But he caught
get
some
it.
waves to the noggin.
Yeah.
A couple times. So he was pumped looking for shells and stuff, He was having a good time. But at one point, he got bit by something on his neck, shoulder area, right at the curb there.
You see it?
We didn't see what bit him.
What, I know, but it was red? Were
but-
there bite marks or was it just red?
You would, almost like a mosquito bite.
Yeah.
Around it just kind of raised a little bit and it itched a bit. But the bite hurt him. But we got him some Motrin at Publix and went back to the house, had dinner, such and such, went to bed. End of day. Good day. Pictures were windy, but hopefully we got some good ones. Good time at the beach, but we had a bite. One of our girls wakes us up in the middle of the night, and Zach's in there just in pain, saying that his neck hurts, his jaw hurts, it hurts to swallow. We're thinking, this damn bite, what's going on? So we're packing up, head to the ER at about 2 o'clock in the morning. And first thing the guy did was test him for strep, and he had strep throat.
Oh, no joke.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a gun. I'm glad he wasn't like poisoned.
Yes. It was almost
Boy, that sucks.
a relief knowing that it wasn't something caused by some random bite that they got to figure out. But, yeah.
Now, my experience with my boy having strep, because he got it a lot, is once they get on those antibiotics, they're okay pretty quick. Was he okay pretty quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We left with a small amount that night of the good stuff, the pink stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so the next day we just had to run by the pharmacy and drop it off to get that later in the day. But that next morning, after that, he never complained about it. So
That's good. It sucked that he had strep, but at least it wasn't something toxic that bit him, and
Yeah, and of course we couldn't just completely sit him in the other room the whole time. So people had to be around him, but we also had to be mindful of whose drinks whose, and
Yeah.
just
Anyone else get it? All
No,
good?
Everybody else came out
Good.
clean.
Success.
Yes. Yep. So that was that day.
Crazy.
So Tuesday we drove up to Pensacola because the Air Force has a base there, and the Blue Angels were having a couple days of practice.
Yeah.
Before they
That's cool.
went and did their thing. So we found online that there was talk that you can go to this Walmart parking lot and it's a good view. So we headed to that Walmart parking lot. And turns out the people to the left of us from Smithville, Missouri.
No joke.
The people to the right of us, Liberty.
Boy, this is
Both
crazy.
sides. The one on the right, she had a couple younger kids, and one of her first things, we told her we were from Kansas City, and they asked if we were down there for dance and get to talking, that they go to a studio that we have friends and have had family go to in the past over in Liberty.
Huh.
So
That's crazy.
yeah, and the other side, the grandparents actually moved down there. They retired and moved down there, but I believe were originally from Smithville, and the kids, the grandkids that were there with them, are up here in Smithville.
That's crazy.
So that's strange.
What are the chances?
Yeah.
Go down there to a random parking lot to watch the Blue Angels, and you're right in between.
Surrounded by neighbors.
Yeah. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of Liberty and Smithville, and you're in the middle of Liberty and Smithville, and that's crazy.
So that was neat.
Nice.
But
That was
it
cool.
was a horrible place to see the air show.
It wasn't any good?
Nope.
Online advice, no good.
Nope. I don't know if they changed something up, because a lot of people, I think, showed their disappointment online from where we found out about the place. So after that, we got on the boat that my wife's family pulled down to Tritune.
Tritune.
So we had that the whole week down there. So we went out on the water and went to a place called Crab Island. Crab Island. There's some crab there. Not a whole lot. Saw a couple, though. It's just out there in the middle of the bay. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but basically an island surrounded by deeper water out there in the bay. So everybody just goes out and throws anchor, gets out, and mingles, has a good time. It was neat. Everybody around us behaved. Lots of young ones around, too. So
Yeah.
it was a good atmosphere. Good time. And then I think that was about it for that day. We ate dinner at a place called TC's Front Porch. Pretty good, Down there you try to get something fresh.
Yeah.
So I think was kind of a basic night, maybe some fish tacos. So the next day, since we were a bit disappointed with the Walmart parking lot, we headed out on the boat for about close to a 2-hour boat ride each way to go watch the Blue Angels on the water.
Yeah?
Which was a good decision.
Yeah?
That was cool.
Worth the ride.
Worth the ride because in the middle of that ride, some dolphins joined us.
Oh, that's cool.
They were jumping around us as we were going out. Might get some pictures there. Check it out on YouTube. See those dolphins.
That's right.
Those Blue Angels.
Man, I wish
But
I
no,
had
so that was
pictures.
neat. That was neat.
That's cool.
So then we headed back in after the air show, went back to Crab Island. It was perfect for the kids because the water was maybe 3 feet deep. So they're out there standing in the sand without life jackets and such. So it was neat. But we went out there for a little bit, and then we wanted to eat somewhere on the water. So we went to a place called Foo Bar. It was a pizza place. And I was excited.
Yeah?
The food came.
Yeah?
we got a phone call. Hey, there's some really strong straight winds coming your direction. And we walk out and we see just this black tower of clouds coming in, and they're coming in fast. So there was 4 of us. Half of us stayed at the restaurant. Half of us hopped in the boat because we wanted to get the boat around and tied up and docked up, and then we would just come back to the restaurant. So we were successful with our timing of that. I got caught up late because when I was taking stuff to the car, one of those winds came through and it kicked up all that sand and stuff. And with my hard contacts, I was blind for a while. Like, I was taking my contacts out, rinsing them out with water that I had, putting them back in. Nope, there's still stuff in there. Trying to rinse my eyes out. So I got back to the restaurant about 20 minutes after everybody else that I left with got there. So I scarfed down that food real quick.
How was the food?
It was good. I had some of these buffalo bites, but they were big. They were potato bites with buffalo chicken inside of it and cheese. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They were good.
Yeah.
They were good. Forgot to mention that our middle girl, Haley, she got blister burnt the first day we were there before pictures.
Blisters?
Yep. She ended up having blisters for a couple days because of her sunburnt on her back.
What SPF was she wearing? That might be the problem. You might not have had high SPF on her.
I think I gave her 50.
50?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
do you know what she used?
Then she didn't use it. So I think you subtract 50 from that.
Yeah, you probably do.
And
She sounds like me. I'm stubborn about it, too. I don't put them on.
They think that's the way to get a tan. Oh, my burn turns into this. Oh, I get color.
Yeah. The crazy thing is I'll burn if I go to a pool or if I go to the water and I don't put anything, or if I'm sitting out in the sun all day.
Yeah.
But if I'm at work and I work outside, I don't get burnt. It's so weird. My arms and the back of my neck and everything that are exposed all day to this blazing hot sun and UV, they don't burn.
But are you continuously still kind of moving around, or are you
I'm
in
usually
one position
kind of
where
moving
it's
around.
just on there?
Usually kind of moving around, but I'm always in the sun. You know, there'll be days I'm always in it and I don't burn.
Yeah. I think it's a lot harder to burn that way because you are constantly different angles from the sun. Sometimes you got shade turning one way, but you're not even thinking about it. You're just moving. But you know that you're out there in that heat. No matter which way you turn, you're dealing with it. So,
yeah,
she had to take it easy on other days when we went out. But
Day, and whenever we went to Hawaii, Day got all burnt up on his first day.
Yeah,
and it was so weird. We look out the hotel balcony down at the pool.
There's
Dave in the hot tub. In the hot tub with the sun, which he said it felt good.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Whatever you got to do, dude. It's crazy. He was roasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, she blistered up. He didn't blister up, I don't think. Maybe he did. Maybe he did on his shoulders. I can't remember.
I don't remember.
But man, poor girl. Did it ruin her vacay, or is she okay?
No, I think she still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think everybody had a good time.
Get some aloe on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the next night it was cool. She was able to go with the 2 younger ones to this sunset camp. And so parents couldn't be there. They got to pet dolphins. They met a big old tortoise. Saw alligators, crocodiles. They had like a scavenger hunt. They had a manatee. What's that?
A manatee. That big underwater walrus kind of looking thing.
Sea cows.
Sea cow. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's a sea cow. It's a cow that lives underwater. It's bald. It's weird
Okay.
looking.
Well, the kids got to do all that. We went out on the Navarre Pier. We went looking for shells more on Opal Beach where it wasn't so busy. Find bigger shells. What else? Oh, yeah. While they were at the Gulfarium, we went out to our adult dinner. So got a big old plate of shrimp and crab legs.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. It was good. They had a deal for 3. So there was 3 of us that we had to feed.
Yeah.
So we each got a cluster. Big old nice big cluster. And
Yeah.
big old head-on shrimp. These things were huge.
I was going to ask if you got any of that fresh seafood, and then you said something about fish tacos. I'm like, oh, that's all you got? Okay.
No.
I'm glad you.
But still,
brought that
I don't
up.
think. I mean, those aren't local. Like those crab legs, those good ones. They're still brought in
From Alaska.
somewhere, maybe further up the East Coast.
Boston. Mass. Maine.
One of those spots, but delicious. I mean, we were right there on the water. Had a big pirate ship, go by.
Yeah.
One of those touristy things. This was over in Destin, where they have a boardwalk. So yeah, there were some fireworks that night. At the end of that, they were having a thing down there on the boardwalk. Then went and picked up the kids. Went down at the beach at night to try and find some like baby crab running around.
Oh, yeah. You always got a crab hunt.
Didn't see one. Not a one in about 45 minutes. But for some reason, we just stuck around in the dark. No, it was beautiful, but no crabs. So yeah, rest of it short and sweet. More time on the boat. Went out to a nice Italian restaurant for the last meal. Hit the road early Saturday morning. And my wife drove all those 17 hours except for the last about 45 minutes. I brought us home.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right, buddy.
Bringing it home, baby.
That's right. That's right. You know what I call that whenever, like, the kid at work will kind of do that sometimes. Like, I'll be doing all this work, and he's like, oh, I'll finish it up. I'm like, no. I said, you ain't taking the victory lap on this, buddy. I'm taking the victory lap.
Well, she was falling asleep.
Well,
so...
okay. There might not have been any victory lap if you didn't take over.
No.
So, way to bring it home.
Yes.
Way to
No.
bring it home.
Thank her for driving all that way. But her decision, not mine. I promise. So
Yeah, so it was good?
Yeah, we did a lot. Had a lot of fun. Yeah. Got a nice Airbnb or
VRBO, Airbnb,
yeah.
whatever.
No, we were happy with everything.
Good.
Real close drive to most everything we wanted to do.
Yeah.
So
A couple close calls on the bite and the sunburn, the
yeah.
storm. But everything worked out.
Yep. It all turned out good. I think everybody enjoyed themselves. And we got to wait another 2 weeks to see what these pictures turn out.
Oh, yeah. You can send them in to get them developed. No more 1 hour photos around. You got to wait for them.
Yeah, it's like 4-week photos.
Yeah, 4-week photo. Yeah. No, that is cool. It was a good idea with getting a photographer down there, and sounds like good stuff. Vacation sounds kind of similar to the movie Summer Rental. I don't know if you're familiar with that movie. That's a John Candy movie. You should check it out. It actually doesn't sound anything like it, but he did get sunburned, and they were on a beach
Okay.
in a house, and they end up sailing the Barnacle to win the yacht race.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you seen that movie? It's a classic John Candy movie. You need to watch that one. Put that one on your list, everybody. Summer Rental.
Summer Rental.
Yeah. So.
I got a real pen right
Yeah.
here.
Well, that's good. We had some successful vacations. We came back, and everyone came back in one piece. Everyone enjoyed themselves.
Yeah.
It's good. And now here we are. We're in the dead of summer. It's hot as the dickens out there.
Yeah.
And vacations are over, and
I've got to mow.
mow the grass, and do all the yard work in the extreme heat, and, it's terrible.
I need to look into a robot mower.
Yeah, they have those.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have just like the Roombas. Just there it goes.
Roomba for your yard.
I've seen one. There's
Yardba.
a Yardba. I'm not sure what it's called, but maybe that's it.
Yep.
On the way to my dad's house, I'll see one going every now and then in this guy's yard, and
Really?
it's a big yard,
Yeah.
and thing just has it on to keep mowing, and then it goes in and docks, charges up, and goes back out and mows some more.
Huh.
Just out there, it's just this little thing, 4 wheels, rolling around his yard, cutting grass.
Yep.
I mean, that's cool.
We'll
I'd
do
rather
that
see
for the
that.
next holidays season.
I'd rather see that. Our backyard neighbor, they don't have a real big yard, right? It's not very big. They're a young couple, whatever. They're never going to listen to this, so it doesn't matter. They kind of upset me because he went out and he bought a $3,500 Craftsman zero-turn grasshopper mower. He could be done with his yard in 2 swipes, right?
Yeah.
Just push the damn thing. Right. I mean, I understand he doesn't own a lawn mowing company. If he owned a lawn mowing company, I understand it. You bought a new piece of equipment, you're going to go ahead and mow your own grass. But I'm like, what is this guy doing? He's such a young kid. I just want to talk to him and be like, hey, bud, I'm taking your man card. You need to push this for a bit. And if you want to get a ride mower, I'm cool with that. Get one of the traditional ride on it.
Yeah.
Not the zero turn. You don't need that big old massive thing to like a 60-inch cut or whatever it is. It's huge. So anyway.
Be nice to have though.
I know. It doesn't seem so dumb whenever it's 104 out, and he's done in, like I said, 2 swipes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But whatever. I want to wrap this up by apologizing to Peyton Dollins. Yeah, we had a really great conversation with Peyton Dollins a couple weeks ago, and it was a good recording. Everything was great, and we had some technical difficulties, and we lost it. So we're going to work on trying to get Peyton back, and it was, like I said, it was a really good interview. He was a great kid to talk to.
Yes.
So we're going to get him back on here soon and try to recreate the magic.
We're learning here, but yeah, he was so easy to talk to that we'll do it again, and it's going to be even better.
Luckily, I took notes so I can go back and reference some things. This is why I take notes, Chris.
See?
I can go right over here to the Peyton Dollins page. All my notes.
That's nice. That's good.
So we're going to talk about all this stuff again. We're going to try and recreate it because he had so much valuable stuff to say, and he had so much good insight that I want people to hear it. Yes, sir. Today was just kind of that's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
Like, whenever we see each other outside of this, we tell each other to stop talking.
It has come to that.
Because
Save it for the podcast.
Yeah, we've tried to tell each other about our vacations a couple of times. We're like, shut up. We'll talk then. So
yeah,
that's kind of what we did today.
We might need to rethink about what they want to hear, though, because we might be able to fill up some of our own time with some of that.
Yeah, I wanted to hear about your vacation, though.
I appreciate it.
I guess we could have done it some other time.
Yeah.
Not on for everyone to listen to, but they're going to. They want to know too.
What else do you think we would have talked about?
Buddy, I've got lists of things.
Save it for the next episode. Everybody, thanks again for listening. We hope you enjoyed it. Now you're caught up with our weeks away from work before reality set back in.
Yep.
The day-to-day grind.
UFO files, club youth sports, road construction,
UFO. Okay.
forgetting lines and plays.
All right. We maybe okay.
Making movies with little video cameras. We'll see you. We'll talk to you next time, guys.
See ya. Thanks.
Jack Keglione.